welcome to a Sunday lunchtime banquet from the Rugby Europe Championship. It is Spain against Georgia in round 2 of the Rugby Europe Championship 2021.
And two teams that play very different style of rugby. So it'll be interesting. Georgia trying to develop this wider game. Last game against Portugal, that's what they had to resort to. They didn't have any luck out wide. So it'll be interesting to see how they address this game.
There he goes, the little dart through the hole, the layoff for Jalagonia. Who's going to get there first? Donike Jalagonia thinks he's got the first try. I think Monsieur Brousset is just going to check.
Lovely little snipe there from the Georgian number 9, Prince Adze. You've got to keep an eye on him. Half a gap and he will take it. Really nice to see this offloading play now. The question is, did that come off the Georgian player or did that come off the Spanish player?
Simple 9-9 for Adze.
Yeah, absolutely. And you have to, like I say, Georgia, I think, were a little lucky. They had poor discipline, but unfortunately, the Portuguese number 9, who was taking the kicks at the time, didn't have the best success rate, and they could have punished them a lot more. So, like I say, Georgia are a bit lucky there, so I think they're out to prove a point in this competition now.
Well, Spain were unlucky, but have they got through here? Brad Linklater is the man that seems to have benefited from that ricochet. Now, they're going to have to look back at this because, where was it? That was a lovely little pass inside from Pierre Barter. Quemes with kicking responsibilities initially. And you can see why. Licks the post, perfect response on the talk from Spain. 7 points apiece, and we've not hit the 5-minute mark yet.
It was a good position for Georgia, and they would probably expected to have got a bit more gain line from that. But then Spanish just infringed.
Good kick from the Georgian 10. Last 90 seconds of this first half, and Spain having to go from inside their own territory. Good high kick from Munir. The take is there from Jimeno. And here comes Spain, and they really have brought their pot to the ball at the right time. Just as I say, that ball goes loose, but illegally so, says Monsieur Brousset. It's Quemes to tie things up. Jobs are good. Last kick of the first half, is it? It's 10 points apiece. Coming around the corner is Kersi. Quick presentation allows Spain to build up that momentum. But then the ball goes loose, illegally so. There was Georgian hands in there. Quemes puts Spain into the lead for the first time in this game. 47 minutes on the clock. And it's Spain 13, Georgia 10. Some amazing running going on from the captain, Charakadze. Charakadze feeds out to Charakadze and he's got over. But there'll be question marks about whether there was any blocking going on in that midfield. Surely, Philippa, what was your take on that?
Well, it's definitely one I think we're going to have to go back and look at. But talk about making something out of nothing, which is where maybe you would question, is there any blocking? Because it just seemed to open up right in front of him. Great footwork, good awareness to know where the support player was. It's almost like a carbon copy of the first half. You score, we'll score. There's so little in it between these teams. It will be interesting to see if they go back and check this, though.
Oh, the second kick of the day goes off the upright, and it means it's going to be tight. An hour gone, 2 points to difference. Next score will have big psychological effects. Offside call against Spain. A simple job for the Georgian number 10. Benwesa finds no way through. Malier. I think, yeah, just went forward there, but they could have that penalty call going back anyway. There it is. And he's up to it. Back to a 2-point difference. Quarter of an hour to go. This one's still very much neck and neck. Well, they defended it well in the first half, but it is it's a Georgian strength. It's a default position. And here we go, another try. Guess what? Driving ball from a line out, Georgia over the line. And surprise, surprise, it's Jabba Bregbadze.
Yeah, nothing, particularly creative. They didn't go through multi-phase. They didn't go through a kicking game to earn that territory, but they took that position and they were clinical and effective with it. So well done, Georgia.
And Abshandadze makes it the maximum return from that fine Georgian forward try. Georgia really were able to twist the knife. Now, can Spain get something back on the board? Yeah, and there's a penalty call. That's part of it.
I think they're leaving themselves with a lot of work to do, to be honest. But then again, if they've done their homework, they see Georgia do give away penalties under pressure. Maybe that's part of their game plan now. Take those first three, get straight back down there and see if they can pressurise some more penalties. But it's a harder way of going around it.
They go again. Binwesa. Oh, and then just a little bit of indecision as to whose ball that was. Castiglione looks on and says, I wasn't sure whether it was me. It finishes the game in a very unsatisfactory way for the host, but what a game it has been. Huge credit to Spain. They have really pushed the defending champions all the way in this encounter. It bodes well for them, it bodes well for their chances of maybe getting a ticket to the World Cup for 2023. Georgia, well, they've done just enough once again. They've been up to the Iberian Challenge for the second consecutive week. The final score, Spain 19, Georgia 25.